Okay. Hi, Eamon. Thanks for coming in today.
Hi, Lisa. Also, it's nice to see you.
Always meeting you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thanks. I'm good. So tell me, what do you want to work on? What did you come up with for today?
Yeah, today we almost done with school and trying to work on finding the best fit for my dream job.
Okay.
So today I wanna talk to you about like how to find the right job and the right direction that I have to take after the school and the academic uh, my academic career that was almost done.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanna turn to the professional environment and how I have to adapt to that.
Okay. Okay. So you want to create a successful transition from graduating from college towards finding your ideal profession.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about that. What does your ideal profession or job look like?
my ideal professional job looked like something that I enjoy doing, something that helps the not just helping me, something that maybe help people, help the society, and work on something that's not just a job that I get you money. So,
Okay. Okay. So you want something with a purpose, not just to make money.
of course, yeah, I think that's a very important part of my job search.
And you would like to help others somehow. Is that is that right?
Yeah, by helping others, I think you feel valuable and feel that you are doing something great that you'll be proud of.
Yeah. Okay. And how would you like to help others?
Uh, Helping others, it can be sometimes with simple things, but in my case would be something maybe to uh, solve problems or creating uh, uh, something valuable in society, maybe that can help people use the right products, or like if I'm graduating in business, I think it's the best way to keep that knowledge also applied in a work environment to try to maybe go towards something like the product that really uh, will be valuable to customers and help customers choose the right product, not just in terms of price, but like healthy products that will help them to live
Okay.
longer. Yeah.
So am I understanding this correctly? You want to basically act as like an advisor or a counselor or consultant to people to help them make better choices?
No, maybe creating I'm maybe towards like a startup that is great towards like the healthcare, maybe that can
Okay, within
really
healthcare.
provide something valuable to customers, not just a product that is gonna be great for you, but something that really change people's life and help them
Hmm.
like succeed in their uh, uh,
Okay, and tell me more about this healthcare. Like, what would you be doing in your everyday life, ideally, in this job? How would you be interacting with people? What would you be doing?
to be honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna be doing it every day. Like thinking about it every day is one decision that like choose the right companies that really not just paying money for like whatever product that they're selling. That also I will be considering the quality of the product, what the product exactly means to people, and how that product really will change people's like life or behaviors or everyday routine to make them a better people or better person or a better like person in society or whatever, you know. Yeah. So.
And if you compare this to how you are and where you are right now in your life, do you believe that you are already helping people somehow in your life right now? And how?
I think, I mean, pursuing this degree, I think first you need to help yourself, getting the right knowledge and the right informations and the right education to really be valuable to do that. So, and the first step that I'm doing, I mean, it's always I have to learn more and whatever is, I mean, it's always, there is always room for to learn, you know. So that's a very important thing. So I'm not thinking that I'm just okay, just jump in the street and I want to help people, and just a thought that is growing every day that I have to work on every day.
Okay. So where are you currently at in terms of finding this ideal job? I know you're currently still in school, you're about to graduate, right?
I'm currently at the stage of using my thoughts and my ideas and my school project to towards creating a better idea, going to the professional world. I think using my ideas and teach them towards companies and for startups that they want to use the same mindset that I have towards like helping, not just selling the product that it just does nothing to you, but really want to believe that product or that idea or that startup or that technology that is really gonna help people, you know, or uh, help people, especially like people who have diseases or like that have like I'm very towards like people who are sick or cannot function, who are not capable of exploring themselves, exploring the part of them that is not active. And every person, if he found that, I think he will be valuable in society. So
Okay.
I'm trying to work on that.
What would you say are your strengths when it comes to helping people in the way that you want to help people?
I really don't consider a strength as a measure, but I will consider uh, the mindset or the purpose of like why I'm doing that. Or I really don't have like I always open to learn. I always share as much as I can with others to just know more. In my age, I don't think like I have enough strength like to say that's my strength and I will just work on that. You know, I mean, just like implement that or whatever. So for now, I'm learning as much as I can, grow as much as I can, sharing with others my thoughts, and work towards something good. You know.
Okay, but if you think of like the things that you're already good at that will help you in a job like this, like say things that you yourself believe you're good at or that other people have told you that you're good at, you don't have to be a professional yet, but everyone has certain traits or skills that can help them towards what they want to do. And like, does anything come to your mind?
Maybe I'm good at like understanding others, put myself in other people's shoes. I know how that's like. Uh, I try to understand others and get understand what that person or maybe a customer you really want.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
working on that and using that to make it better, to fulfill his needs. So
okay, okay. So empathizing with others and understanding what people need.
hmm
That's a very important trait, I would say, when it comes to healthcare and helping. Um, okay, what do you think are your weaknesses? What's something that you need to work on in order to, achieve and find this ideal job and be good at it?
maybe believe in the process.
Okay. Believing in the process or in yourself or both or
Yeah, of course, believe in the process in some type of like believe in yourself more. Uh, um, yeah, maybe mix of both.
okay. Okay. And why do you say that that's a weakness? Or why do you think you don't believe enough in yourself right now?
Uh, you told me that like I told you believe in the process because for me time is important. So I will consider time as something that we have to just be patient about it. Just you know,
Mhm.
nothing comes very fast,
Yeah.
and that was I think the only thing that I have maybe to work on or improve it a little bit.
So you want to work on being patient with yourself and with the whole process of
Yeah, correct.
okay. Okay. Um okay, so if we look at who you would ideally be in this job that you aspire or in this profession,
hmm
if you picture that startup helping others and then you picture yourself now where you're at now, what do you think are the biggest actions you need to take or things you need to work on in order to get there?
Uh, maybe having the right team, that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Having the right motivation, the right mindset, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the right goal, uh, and the right market and the right and and mixing. Having all those, I think, will deliver and will attract the right customers. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What kind of skills do you think that will help you achieve this?
What skills uh, need to achieve it? It's not just one skill. It's, I think it's many. It's all like, as I told you, believe in the process, believe in your idea, believe in what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Having the right mindset, having uh, the right process and the right thing will take you anywhere you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And if it didn't work out, maybe uh, dress. Like you're talking about hard skills, like as a job, or like soft skills of leadership and
Both, both.
I think a good knowledge of the market first, or the market that
Target?
you wanna go into. Yeah, you wanna target, and uh, and also having a good communication skills. That's very important.
Okay.
Having the as a hard skills, having a good knowledge in IT and programming, having a very good knowledge in business, and also in combining those, I think you get somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
What kind of experiences do you think you still need to make to get there?
What? Excuse me. Say that again.
What kind of experiences do you think will help you to get there to your ideal job?
Experience, I think I think interacting with businesses and like having uh, like a good knowledge from others,
Mm-hmm.
from people who went to the same way you wanna go. I think that will get you some feedback that will be very helpful for you.
Mm-hmm. Feedback?
So yeah, feedback from people who already succeeded in what you want to do. Those are the people who give you the right advices that will be very valuable for you.
Okay. Okay. So to sum that all up, basically, the things you believe that you need most right now to get to where you want to go is a team, your personal motivation, having a goal, then more like getting to know the market that you want to enter and what your target is, what your target market is, and who you're actually targeting, getting an idea of the industry, of business, maybe improving your IT skills and working on your communication skills, and like speaking to people who are in the industry already, who can help you, who can give you advice, getting to meet people. Is that kind of, does that sound like?
I think that's the one of the most important uh, side of the the whole
Mm-hmm.
uh, the whole process. Talking to people who already been there, like who already took uh, uh, the same way. I think those people will tell you, if they're honest enough, they will tell you that what like from their story you will understand what it takes to get there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
being open, listening to people, and also always I have to be patient about listening. I'm not a very good listener, as you say, as you see. Yeah. So
Okay. Improve listening skills. Wrote it down.
yeah,
And getting feedback from others, you said, is very important to you too, right? Receiving.
feedback. Yeah, feedbacks are very important uh, because sometimes you really some people think it needs hard work. Some people they think that really needs soft skills or hard skills. I think sometimes you really know have to synchronize like uh, those skills and get the juice out of them, and nobody will give you the right measure because, as I told you, time is very important. So if you get these advices from the right people, you know how to spend your time and what are the right skills in that time that you need and that market exactly. So it's very important to ask people, to talk to people, and to communicate, listen, and observe like how those people went. I mean,
Okay.
uh, achieve their goals and do the same or do better.
Okay. Just so we don't get, too me concentrating, really me helping you to, find ways that you can get to where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at what direct actions you can take right now to work on these things that we've just listed. I mean, we've named a lot, we've named a lot now, going from communication skills to IT skills to, mainly interacting with people in the field, getting important feedback, listening, finding a team. So what are the top things, let's say the top things for now that you want to focus on, where you can really take action right now to improve these things and to work on these things?
I think for now I'm in the step where I just have to breathe and observe exactly. Sometimes like it's like a train. Some people they just like run and want to catch the train.
Hmm.
For me, just stop there and get the right like jump to get where I want. So just I have to. Sometimes in your life you have to stop, look back, and look in front of you, and get all what you need. And when you move, make sure you move correct and move to the right target, to the right direction. So if I want to know where I'm at right now, I'm that stage. I'm finishing school. I want to stay a little bit, collect my, I mean, like collect everything that I learned, everything that I want to do,
Hmm.
put them in a clear. And when I move, when I like want to
Mhm.
go to the professional world, I want to make sure that I'm ready, and it's just one step.
Okay, I
So,
understand. I understand. Okay, so basically just focusing on your target, your goals, and then moving when it feels right.
correct.
Okay, so in terms of jumping on that train at the right time, what are some things that you can do right now that you believe will help you make that transition towards the train at the right time?
Of
What's
course,
that?
you really need energy. You need to collect your energy. You need to collect your thoughts. You need to collect your knowledge. You need to like you're going for a hike or you're going for like a travel or like you're traveling or you're going to like camping or whatever. You have to make sure you have everything. You have the right uh, quantity of knowledge that you want and you need, and have the right vision and the right vision and the right market that you want to enter. So
Okay.
make sure to stop before like in every process. I believe in every step in your life you have to stop for
Mhm.
a second, breathe, know who you are, what you can do, and jump to the second step.
Okay.
For me, that's very important.
Hmm. Okay, so focusing on this, having the right knowledge. Let's just pick this one thing of having the right knowledge. What can you do right now to make sure you have the right knowledge for this industry you want to enter and this job you want to find? What are some
Any
you could
any
say
person who. Sorry, go ahead.
what
I
are
told you I'm not very good in listening.
I'm just trying to help you, to boil it down.
Okay.
These are really great thoughts and visions, and there's a lot that you're saying, but I want to help you to be able to really direct this to a few specific actions that you can take right now to make sure that you get to this train and to where you want to go. So let's just focus on the knowledge part for now. You want knowledge about this industry. What direct actions can you take today or at the moment that will ensure you that you have the right knowledge and the knowledge you need to excel in this kind of field? Like, what are some ways that you can acquire this knowledge?
Mapping down what what industry you wanna enter, and make sure you be honest to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Am I capable to do that? Am I capable to do this, to do that, to really uh, start that field or start that job, and make sure you're ready before you start. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's that's like I'm seeing a lot of jobs, and I just don't want to just pick any job
Mm-hmm.
or any field that I want to like just because it's fancy or it sounds very uh, nice. I
Mm-hmm.
want to know is exactly like what is exactly I need and what the things that I'm missing. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's like not mapping it down is very important.
Okay. Okay.
So that's
So
very
mapping down which industry and also mapping down what you need to know within that industry.
yeah, of course.
Okay, so areas like identifying areas of knowledge that you need for this industry. Okay, so how would you go about that? How would you map down, how would you find out what you need to know for this industry? Like, what could be one thing that you do to find out?
Okay, so for now, I'm working like I'm taking nano classes, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and we were working in a project, and they were very important, and they push you to think. So
Mm-hmm.
those like nano classes are really they're in IT field, so the there were like artificial intelligence and blockchain and all that.
Okay.
New technology.
Mm-hmm.
So when you know, like for example, we create a lot of ideas. We were like working in teams, and we had like a lot of ideas that came up. And I choose a very nice project that I was working on, and I really liked that idea. And the only thing that I was okay. I know this, I know that, but I have to work on more uh, the health, uh, about like the health, like how medicine, like how the medicine works, and like what do we need, like to know that like uh, that disease or something. So something that I don't know, for example, is in the health. So I'm not gonna go to school to study to study like to become a doctor, but like
Yeah.
study medicine. So I wanna just have somebody to help me out to know that knowledge. So it's not just the knowledge, like you don't have to know everything. So as I told you, the right team will share ideas and share knowledge. Every person he must be good at something.
Okay, so
So
you're saying it's more important to find the right people that can maybe provide you with the knowledge that you're missing.
yeah,
Okay, okay. So what would be a step to take to find people with this knowledge who would be willing
sure.
to, broaden your horizon and talk about this with you? What would be one thing you could do to find some of these people?
Search. You do just a search, and just if you want to know something about like medicine or like a disease or something, you have to go do your research online, get the right questions and the right people, and just knock the doors and open the doors. Ask, don't be shy to ask. And that's something that I really don't have problem with. I always
Okay,
ask people. I don't have shame for to ask
okay,
because every day you have to learn. Like we keep learning. Nobody's perfect.
okay. And how would you find these people? Say you established an area in medicine that you want to work on. Then how would you find people that can help you with knowledge, with gaining knowledge in this field?
If you want to talk to a doctor, for example, and you want to ask him a question, so you go to a doctor office and book an appointment or just meet that person and tell him, okay, I'm working on this project. Would you help me? Would you able to help me? Of course, the 10 first people, they're not gonna help you, but
Okay.
that's up to you. So you have to be consistent. Always ask, knock doors, don't be shy,
Okay.
and yeah.
So find professionals that can help you with what you want to work on. For example, also maybe over LinkedIn, that could be an option to look at people working in this field and maybe contact people over LinkedIn.
I always, yeah, I mean, LinkedIn, school, Facebook, any social media that
Okay.
you have, you always don't be shy
But
to ask.
sorry, we're just running a little bit low on time now, so I'm not trying to rush you, but I want you to, really get an action plan going here. So did I understand correctly that you're not exactly sure which industry within healthcare you want to focus on? So which area within health you want to focus on yet? You're not sure yet.
No, I have some ideas. I have some ideas that I run in my mind, but like I'm not, as you said, I'm not 100% sure that will be a right fit for me because uh, like the healthcare is very broad. So I want to make sure I have the right people that I have to address, and those people, if I'm lucky enough, they'll be responsive and they will help with it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what are some things you can find out to see if that area of healthcare is the one you want to work in or is interesting to you?
if if I choose that field, I mean, if I choose that exact field, means I really interested about it. So
And how
it's not.
would you find which field interests you most? What can you do to find out which field is most interesting to you? Because like you said, healthcare is very broad, right? So how are you going to narrow down that search?
Uh, Narrow down the search.
Or figure out what you're most passionate about in healthcare, which area of healthcare and do you want to work in?
If you look nowadays, if you look to the researches and see like what is happening, like a lot of like people getting stressed, people getting anxiety, people are depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So why not making people happy? Why people are not happy anymore? Why people are not social anymore?
That's a
And that's very important because
yeah, that's a good.
I we're human. Like we're as a human, we have like we feel, and that starting from the feeling, I really found this is very important skill. But this is very important problem that really, as a person,
Hmm.
really like bother me. I wish everybody's happy. I wish everybody not having like many problems.
Hmm. That's a really
So
great area to want to focus on.
yeah.
So, okay, so what kind of research can you do right now, or what can you do right now to find out more about this area? So we're talking more like, psychology and mental health and these kind of issues, right? That's what you're saying,
Mhm.
happiness.
Yeah.
So what can you do to find out more about these areas? Um,
Statistics. Go search, make your statistics, and see how many people are suffering, but with on about this problem. Statistic numbers never lie. So
So maybe also
statistics.
studies, read journals, medical journals and studies perhaps.
You mean if so? What is your question? Your question either like the field or like the problem is if I might seeing the problem as big as it really is, or what is your question?
Um, I'm trying to help you to figure out what steps, like which actions or behaviors, or what you can do to figure out more about the kind of work you want to be doing. So, say you had to give yourself advice, what to do
Mhm.
next, what to do to move towards finding this ideal profession, or this ideal, idea for a startup, or what
I
advice would you give yourself of?
advise to myself. So would first give myself advice about like how to like what I'm doing. If that problem really touched me hard, like if that problem because
Mm-hmm.
for example, some people having like when they see, for example, trash in the streets, or I personally like get it. I don't like it, but really didn't. I know it's very bad, but really doesn't really like, but like hurt my feelings, you know. So, but I wish if it was not like that. For
Mm-hmm.
me, when I see people are not happy, a human like me and you, so that's something that I really consider and really will be even. I will do it even for free.
Okay.
So that's something that I
Hmm.
no low expectation on the payback. So that's very important.
Okay, so you'd like to help people to find more happiness. Um, so, and did I understand that correctly, that you'd like to pay more attention to your feelings, and also to what makes people happy, maybe to think about these things?
No, 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 no. For me, it's my problem is some people in society they don't really have the support, the emotional support for some reasons.
Mm,
Many people have some problems that in their life or whatever have them, so they have the talent
okay.
needed to succeed or to be a
Mm,
successful person in society. And
mhm,
unfortunately, they didn't really find that spark in them. They didn't really have that belief that they can do something good or something that they can do something beautiful. So for me, how to help these people get away because if someone didn't achieve what he wants to go, must be something wrong in his life or whatever he has. So for me, it must be some health issue. Maybe he has or she has like a breathing problem, or she has diabetes, or he has like cancer, or some people that have some diseases. So for me, just to help people using technology to help people really get away from that. So in a very fast way. So for example, yeah, what I was thinking about is tracking yourself, like be your own doctor using technology. Nowadays, you can track yourself, see how you're doing, how is your health is doing, and everything.
so like a
When you
diagnostic
visualize,
system.
excuse me.
So kind of like you'd like to help people to diagnose themselves using technology to find out.
No, no, no. Tracking their well-being, because
Okay. Okay.
we're not aware. Sometimes we reach some depression or whatever we reach, and we don't know where we are.
Okay.
So using
So
technology
yeah.
to help a person
Okay.
to really track
Okay.
where
I don't
he
want to
at.
cut you
So
off,
that's very
Amen, but
important.
we really need to wrap up our session, unfortunately. But just to get this straight, you want to help people to track their own health, also
Their
mental
own no no their
health,
own well-being,
their
their
well-being.
own well-being.
Okay. You want to help people track their well-being.
As I
In
told
order to
you,
do this,
being happy, so being more happy and joyful. Yeah.
in order to do this, you need to gain more knowledge on the field of happiness, and you would like to expand your knowledge in this field, right? By
Hmm.
reading, you said, like statistics and probably studies, probably psychological studies or studies based on happiness and well-being. So that would probably include like journals on happiness and well-being, right? And just scientific papers and experts, maybe reading books by experts. And you also had mentioned, you know, several other things, identifying individuals that work in the field and speaking to them. So would you agree that these are the next steps that you can take to find out more about this field?
No, I think I have to do my researches also based on what are the reason, like what is the chemical,
Mm.
like
So doing your research is your next steps that you want to take in order to get closer to finding this, you know, to having this profession that you dream of.
I'm trying to create something. I'm trying to work in a startup or creating my own product. So for me, it's what is the most sophisticated product that or technology that I can use in order to be related to a person
Okay.
who has some type of anxiety or has some type of depression, whatever,
Mhm.
and track that and how that product can be used,
Mhm.
can be synchronized with the person's feeling and well-being. So
Okay.
in order to reach there, I have to have knowledge in the field, of course, and the human body and the reaction, the chemical reaction,
Okay.
and use
All right.
that and
So
towards the technology.
gaining more knowledge and doing your research about
Hmm.
these fields would be your next steps.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Just so we get going, because you know our session is running very long right now, and we need to, you know, I really want you
Okay.
to leave with a direct action plan that you need to take. So,
Yeah.
who can help you to do this research, and who can help you to make sure that you do this research? Do you have like anyone who can support you with this?
I think Google can do that.
No, I mean, do you have like a person who can help you to do this, or a person who can make sure that you hold yourself accountable to do this? You
I
know,
think, yeah, I think it's very important to share the idea first.
no,
Uh,
no, no, sorry. What I'm trying to say is, who can help you to make sure that you take this action that you want to take? You know what I'm saying? So you said you want to do more research, you want to learn more about this field. Who can
mhm.
help you to make sure that you do that, to make sure you really do your research? You know what I mean?
Yeah, myself, I think I have to.
Apart from yourself, is there anyone who can help you apart from yourself? Say a friend, or maybe a professor at school, or someone who can either
Of course, of
you with
course. As I told you, you have to talk. I have to give this idea to professionals, people out in the field, people who are
yeah,
outsider, like people on the street. I want to get some feedback. How people, uh, because I feel like when it comes to health, I mean mental health, like people are not very open about it, and it's a very sensitive thing that people don't really, not many people really take it as something like fun to talk about.
yeah,
But statistics and numbers says that the opposite. It says like it's a very serious thing that any person has to talk.
yeah, I fully agree. But let's look back at you, okay? Because we're talking about you moving towards your goal.
Hmm.
Who do you have in your life that can help you and support you in doing this research? Because you know that you need to do this research. So is there anyone
Professors,
who can help?
professors, colleagues, you can help me if you want.
I am happy to help you. I'm happy to remind you and hold you accountable.
Okay,
Work that
deal.
you want to do. Okay. Okay.
Deal.
Is there anyone else? You said professors. Is there a specific professor that can help you with this?
Excuse me, you
Is
said
there
what?
is there a specific professor that can help you with this?
Any professor from school,
Do you have a specific one in mind?
not from the top of my head.
Okay, can you try and think of a professor that you would be comfortable asking for help for this? Is there a professor that you could approach who could maybe help you with this research and also, you know, support you
Uh,
in this
no,
goal?
no, not really. I didn't really have anybody in
Okay. Is there a professor who is working on something or interested in this kind of field?
mind. Not that I know.
Okay. Do you have a friend who's interested in this field?
You?
That's very true. I am. And apart from me, is there anyone in your life, you know, who can help you
Uh,
sure that you move along with your plan well? It doesn't have to be anyone who's related to this type of work, you know. It's more just it's like a supporting.
yeah. I mean, my of course family always support you.
Okay.
Family members,
Who in your family could help you?
anyone in my family.
Okay, let's pick someone specific.
My father, my mother, my uncle, any person.
Okay. Who would you feel most comfortable with asking for help on this in your family?
I don't really. So this is the thing. Like this is for me.
Even
I
just
don't have shame to ask anyone, and I don't have. I'm always comfortable asking any person because the
hmm,
feedback. I don't consider the feedback as a measurement of that's the right person because the feedback can be. Can someone get angry? Can somebody take it personal? Can someone?
hmm,
That's a very important, and that's the feedback. That and many people they don't like. I personally really admire that, and I really use that as think as a way of improving myself. If
okay.
someone, yeah,
But
so yeah,
this is more about finding someone who can help you achieve your goal, right? Because your goal right now is to take action towards doing research, right? For this topic that you want to work on. So who
yeah.
is someone in your life who can hold you accountable for doing research on this topic? Say by, you know, say just within the next weeks you want to do more research on this. Who is
Oh,
someone who you can talk to, who can remind you and ask you, have you done this research? You know, who you can reach out to if, you know, you feel that
if
you're get
no, no, listen. If listen, if you not, if you don't, you're not able to count yourself accountable. I
hmm,
mean, that's the most important part. Being you like count on yourself. That's it.
hmm. Okay, but you know, sometimes we all
Like
need some
for
support
me, the first person is me.
and people in our lives. So, you know,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you need support. That's I totally agree. But that's the first step. You have to count. I mean, make yourself accountable first. If you succeed on that, you reach others
yes. But
because
who could you
that will
call
build
about
the
this?
self confidence on yourself too. So that's very
Yes,
important.
absolutely. But okay, let's say you told a friend or someone in your family about this research that you want to do. Could you ask this person to hold you accountable for doing this research? Could you ask this person to support you with doing this research, doing your work? I mean, not doing the work for you, but holding you accountable for doing the work, checking up on you, you know, being there for you. Say you're stuck or you don't know what to do. Is there someone who you can reach out to who can help you to make sure that you keep on track?
That's why I'm calling you.
Apart from me,
No, no. For a first step, I don't think make me accountable or like to remind me, remember me. Because that's a test that I will do it for myself. If I really remember everything, all the steps that I have to take in order to reach the first step, that makes me very comfortable and makes me believe that's what I really need.
hmm,
So that's a small test that I evaluate myself, how much I believe on that. So that's
okay,
very important
okay.
to just yeah.
So as you're
Afterwards, I kind of like talk to families. That families are the family. My family are always there for me. They can talk to me, help me out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
your
that's
family. You said before your father, your mother, your uncle. So these are people that you could reach out to for help regarding this search.
correct.
All right. And I'm also happy to be there for you. I'm sorry
Thank you.
to, speed up this meeting right now.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hold you accountable to make
Okay.
sure that you do this research so that you can get towards your dream profession. I think it's a really great goal that you have, and I think you're on the right track.
Thank you.
All right, so you're gonna reach out. We're gonna be in touch for our next meeting, and I'm gonna hold you accountable for doing research.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure speaking to you, and I'll see you next time.
Good speaking to you too. Thank you.
Thank you. My
Good luck.
pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.